Hello, and welcome to In the DeNovo, a series of video interviews with today's thought leaders on everything to do with treasury management, product management, and instant and faster payments, covering topics from payments to industry trends and other exciting subjects coming in the future. I'm Will Grace. I'm the host, founder, and managing director here at DeNovo Treasury. We're a consulting firm focused on helping financial institution leaders define strategy, transform client experience, and grow revenue in the treasury management space. Thanks for joining us and staying in the know within the DeNovo. So let's get to the update then. The Fed released the FedNow solution in July, right? It was in July.
Yeah.
And how did it go? Were there major industry impacts? Did it go as expected?
Okay, here's what I get in terms of people telling me how they perceived it, and then I'll tell you how I saw it.
Okay.
As someone
very
who's
good.
in there. What I hear people say in the industry is, well, that was a big nothing burger. They announced they went live on the 20th, and I haven't seen, a lot of volume on this brand new network that nobody had ever used before. So 16 processors, 13 financial institutions went live day one. One of those, a credit union, took a trust fall and said, I believe that all this brand new infrastructure is going to work day one. I'm going to give an app to my members and let them send wild transactions. Day one on a brand new network. Oh, yeah. And they did. And you know what? Their trust was, it worked. Those transactions went through. Our institutions that we've boarded have received them. It was fully baked. The system, over the time and effort that the Fed spent with all these pilot companies, et cetera, we haven't seen a major issue. Okay, so where is everybody right now? All the processors who brought 1 and 2 institutions live are proving out the service to their own satisfaction before they add volume. So with Jack Henry, we launched with 2 institutions. Today we have 26 live within just a couple of months, right? We're on target to do hundreds before the end of our fiscal year next June. That's something we've shared publicly. Well, a lot of the other processors are basically in a similar place. They're testing everything out. They're onboarding processes, making the banks are making sure everything's tickety-boo. Well, the first processor to announce that, or connection to announce that they are doing send transactions in volume, happened last week or so at the Faster Payments Council meeting, and it was Plaid. And they said, we're satisfied. We believe it all works. We haven't found any bugs. We're going to start releasing volume. And we've seen those transactions come through from Plaid. So over the next few months, all these processors, all these institutions are going to go, okay, we're satisfied. It's hardened. We believe it's going to work. We think our processes are baked. Now, keep in mind, July 20th, we've had August and September, 2 full months to do that, right? We're getting into October. We had a few days in July, so a couple of months. For RTP, when it started, it took a year of testing that the network was hardened. There wasn't sufficient. They have to actually do an update to that core functionality before they moved into volume. And the first processor, which was Jack Henry, by the way, came on in 2019, at the end of 2019. So it took 2 years for the first processor to engage. So we're doing in 2 months what the previous network launch did in 2 years. Now, everybody benefited from all the learning from RTP. That's not to say they did a bad job. It's just to say that this second time around, our expectations are that it's going to be instant. That's not probably reasonable. So we'll start to see these volumes come up. It's going to be a hockey stick. I can't tell you the day because it's all these individual decisions, but it's going to come.
Right. I love it when a good conversation comes together. We are so lucky to have friends willing to sit down and talk with us about the industry. For more content like the video we shared today, check out our website at denovotreasury.com and our YouTube channel at DeNovo Treasury. Thanks for joining us today for In the DeNovo. See you next time.